Hello? Hello? Oh, too loud, too loud, too loud. Hello. How do we do this again? Fucking hell. Okay. We got this. We got this. Okay. Is this too loud? This is not loud. Something like that. Okay. Hello. Hello. It is me. The TV guy? Maybe not so much a TV anymore. But anyway. Hello. How are you, Controllo? Um, I've been doing things, right? Bit busy guy over here. Okay. We are here. Hello, hi hi. How is everyone? This is that Pico 8? This is yes. Pico CAD Pico 8. Yeah, I tried it one time and I made myself into it. And this is specifically Pico CAD, which is like Blender but with Pico, right? um it's really fun, but it's kind of a toy more than like actually like I I wouldn't I wouldn't actually use this software. Is what I'm saying. Because like you get limited colors. Like yeah, it's the Pico 8 colors, but I wanted more colors. Maybe there's a way to, but anyway. And it's not very precise, and maybe that's the charm of it, like being a low poly and all. But like, yeah. Anyway, yes, it is Pico 8. They're getting and like another one out, I think. Uh, I think they're Yeah, Pico Cat 2 is getting out sometime this year or next one. It's like it's the last one, but with more feature, I guess. Ooh, that's fun. But yeah. Oh, it's already out. I don't know. Hello, Taimichi. Welcome to the broadcast. Um, yeah, this is the TV Man broadcast. Um, yeah. Okay. Yes, I am professional streamer. Hello. Today we're doing speed docket because I don't know. I don't have much to say, I guess. um, so since last time, I've been in my new apartment near the university, and I've got shit Wi-Fi. Um, so I wasn't sure about streaming over here, but I kind of wanted to stream tonight, so we'll see how it goes. Huh? And also I've started university, so it's been fun making new friends, new classes, um, and like getting drunk, living the life, you know. And I've been working on this gravity. Hold on, where is it? GitHub. This gravity plugin for Godot, right? This has been much fun. I showed this earlier on other zones. Um, and I'm actually making this for another game, but I thought that it would be really cool to share it, right? Because I wanted to do some kind of Mario Gravity, yes, Mario Galaxy Gravity, but I didn't find anything really on the web or asset store of Godot which was doing this the way I wanted to. Um, so I pretty much made it myself. I was like, oh, okay. But it's still a work in progress, right? It still needs work, and that's what we're gonna work on today. But yeah, this is cool. You don't what? Okay, you don't see what I'm sharing right now. That's professional streamer again, everyone. I'm really good at this. That's yeah, this right, gravity. Right. Okay. Yeah, this. Okay. Back to this one. Yeah. And so yeah, I'm doing this for a different game which I'm working on with a friend, right? So I'm going to show you guys. If I go on Blue Sky, and I go over here, this is the friend on Blue Sky, and this is the game. So let's see this, all right? Oh, this is timeout. That's not very interesting for now. Let's show this one, I guess. So this is like kind of a delivery game, if you will, but physics based. So we had the idea. We got the idea from Crazy Taxi on the Dreamcast, right? This is a game. This is game, funny game in which you're a crazy taxi, right? You go crazy in the taxi. Can I get video of this? Can I get video? Slow internet? Um, So yeah, it's really funny because of like the sound design, I guess, and like the um, the physics, right? And so we thought it would be cool to have something like this, but even more physics based, and that's where I come in with some kind of level design which is more interesting than just plain streets, right? So we're gonna add gravity fields, so you're gonna be able to drive on walls and ceilings and stuff like that. So wait, this yeah, this is the game. So this crazy taxi, right? So we're making this. I mean, he's making most of it. I'm mostly working on the gravity thing. But it's really going nice. I think there will be uh some kind of test demo soon, just like for testing the main core like gameplay, testing it out, seeing what people think of it. So so I want to finish the Godot plugin soon. Soon. Um, no, not this. Okay, this guy. And yeah, right now we are at the step of working. Now we work, which is the fun part, right? Ah. Okay, so here we are. This is the test environment. Those are the test shapes, right? So this is a plane, a sphere, a torus. This is like a some kind of shape with many sides, a pill, another platform, and then a cube, which is more like a rectangle, pentagon, and then this is the part where I'll be working on today is cones or pyramids or whatever. Like a cone is basically a pyramid with extra sides. So yeah. So right, I'm gonna show you what it does right now. So it kind of has the right gravity, but it still is pointed towards like the top over here, and then it does this, which is not really what we want. Um, and then no gravity. Okay, so we're starting with debug. All right, this is not the best situation we're in for stream right now. We're starting with debug. Um, and I don't know where to search. I mean, it's definitely this. This is the line that makes it so it's a cone, or right, you know what I mean. Um, so I I spent so much time on like just this. It's so simple, but it took a while to find because I didn't. I'm not really good with math, I guess. So basically, how it works, let's say for this one, right? So there's a path 3D, which is inside this guy. You see, it's the purple rectangles. This thing. So when this is a provider, right? A gravity provider. So when the ball gets in, like assigned, like a buddy gets assigned a provider, it asks what its gravity to the provider, and we're getting 9 FPS on Gizmo. Why? Mysterious. Let's just restart it. I don't care. This is a restart situation. We live with the scuff, right? 0 FPS. Can we get more? It's 50. That's better. Okay, we're good. Nothing happened here. So yeah. Um, the provider in this case is a path 3D, which yeah, and it has multiple parameters like settings. Um, so you can change the force of the gravity. So now right now is 2, but like normal gravity would be 9.8, right? Peak is temporary, height and radius 2. Multiple faces is basically right now it's a circle, so it acts like a gravity pill, right? This one, which wherever you are in the zone, you will get like attracted to the ground beneath you if it's set up right, right? Um, but if you do multiple faces, in this case it's 4, right? It's gonna do something like this. And so now the ball is attracted to from anywhere to the towards the path, depending on the side in which it's part of. Like it's kind of weird. So in the past 3D, I get an array of points with an up, front, and side vector, and and I get the position, relative position of the ball to the line, and from there I give the gravity to the ball. And so this is the get cross from gravity function. Whew. So yeah, gravity down, right? The gravity is down to multiplied by the force, and then we're just gonna wait. How did? Yeah, it's really weird. Rotate provider. Yeah, this one took a while too, because I have to rotate differently, different types. Like if it's a vector tree, I rotate one way, and if it's a transform tree, I rotate another way. Um, yeah, it's kind of a mess. There I get the point nearest to the body. Then I extract the variables from. This is a transform tree, I believe. Yeah, and then yeah, this is magic, and I don't remember how it works. It's really magic to me. Basically, I project like I take the point and I make it so it's a 2D plane like this, and like I check. Yeah, this is a right representation of what's going on. I take a scan, like I put it in a 2D, kind of a 2D zone, and then I check where it is relative, like its position and rotation relative to the center, and then I get like the faces. So right now he's in this sector, so it's gonna anywhere between the blue line and the red line, he's gonna be attracted in this direction, like this. Um, yeah. Oh god, I'm far. Okay, so that's what's going on. I just don't remember how the maths actually work, but I know that like the concept and how it works. But anyway, we're getting all like we're not doing anything right now. Okay. So in the end, right, what happens is I take the up vector of the point Yeah. So basically the in like reverse of the gravity, if it was straight and it was normal gravity, and I rotate it around the forward vector. So it works with quaternions, obviously, because yeah. And I rotate by the gravity angle, which I get from the index, the face, and plus pi for some reason times the gravity force, right? And this is the pill gravity, which is just the delta from the two position normalized time gravity force, right? That's easy. But this is what we're interested in right now. So if, let's get out a sprite. No, not settings, a sprite. Yes, professional streamer. New file. Okay. So let's say it's a pyramid, right? 4 sides. So we're gonna get a 2D view, I guess. So normally it would be like this, this. So I'd be like, if I was here, I'd be attracted towards here. And if I was here, I'd be attracted here. So basically I had an idea. I was searching like, how am I gonna do this like without rewriting the whole thing? And I was like, oh wait, I'm bright. I have a brain. So what I do is this is what I want, right? So what I do is I get the angle of this and I apply my gravity, like a rotation to my gravity by this angle. So it works. It just works. So that's why I have the radius and the height. It's why the I forgot. Oh my god, my brain. Okay, up, height. This is just the hypotenuse. Like, what am I doing here? Square root of power to the 2 of radius times height. This is this guy. This is this guy. Um this is this guy. But that's not what I want. I want this. This is the length of this guy. I don't I don't need that. Wait, how did my god. So I'm it's a good thing I made this drawing, I guess, now. Uh because I realize what I've done. It's dumb. Okay. I get this. What do I do with that? I want like this guy. I want this guy. And then I'm gonna do 90 minus this. I guess. Okay. Gosh, then I forgot. I forgot. Okay. I want this angle. Do, 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 do. Right, this is what I want. Okay. No, is it? Yeah. Okay, I want B. I want B. Can I not get B? Am I dumb? Okay, I am dumb. Dumb dumb. This is cos. I've got one and okay. So cotan cotan, yeah. So cotan of this divided by this. Okay, let's go. Not this one. Here. Okay. Cotan. No. Power. Okay. Okay, I got cosinus. A10. Tangent of x in radian. What the hell? Am I dumb? I feel like I'm dumb. I got A10? Yeah, that's no. Is it? Yeah. Got cos. A cos. Okay, did we get 10? Or tangent? Yeah, 10 is here. Okay, this is confusing. Oh. Okay, so I guess it's A10. Yeah, okay, so it's A10. Um and so we said it's um height divided by radius. Height divided by radius. And then we said this is in radiant. That's good. Or is it? Yeah, I want to. So it's pi divided by 2 minus this guy. Like this. Okay, so this is good. Should be good. It is not. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. Okay, let's try without the minus. Hmm. Without this. Oh. New here and glad to see Nintendo chose you to direct the new Mario Galaxy movie. Thank you. I don't know they were doing a Get Mario Galaxy movie. Wait, you're here. Hello, Alicia TV. Alice is okay. I'm gonna get it. Ali Sai TV. Ali Sai. Is that how you pronounce it? Ali Sai TV. Ali Kai. Yes. Okay. Ali Kai. Hello, Ali Kai. Welcome to the stream. I'm not so silly TV guy, which is not a TV anymore or something like this. Welcome to the stream. No, I haven't seen the Nintendo Direct. I know. Yeah, I saw you liked the Blue Sky thing and GitHub repo. It's very fun. Um, yeah. I'm gonna like go see this later. Did it get a trailer out for the Mario Galaxy movie, or is it just like, oh, we're gonna do it? And also, salut, Mig. The real Mario Galaxy movie, lol. Okay. Wait, actually, yeah. Movie for next year? Really? Is it gonna be Chris Pratt again? Mario Galaxy movie. Dang. They're milking this shit. Milking it. Okay. I see. Well, they can use my plugin if they want for the movie, but I I don't think it's very made for that. It's not finished. But we're slowly getting there, I guess. Spider. Wait, what? By 4? Am I dumb? I might be using the plugin for future project. Oh, that's cool. I will try to make it as usable as possible. I want to get feedback for it. So I'm really glad. It's making me happy. Happy, happy. I'm making it for a friend's project. Yeah, we're making some kind of crazy taxi kind of ripoff, our with our own twist, right? And I'm making some kind of gravity. This is a gravity based like car and stuff. So I'm making custom gravity for the game too. We're gonna be able to ride on walls and things. Like Mario Kart. Yeah. So I'm making it for this game, but I thought, hey, that'd be cool to share, since I didn't find anything like doing it on the web, right? I didn't see anyone doing this. I mean, some people like did it, but um, okay, that's weird. Yeah, some people like did something similar, but it wasn't really universal, right? It kind of worked for their situation. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to make something that's usable by in many project, like, and easily too. So, like, the only thing you need to do is, like, your character has to be like a gravity body, which the only thing you need to change is the gravity scale, which is custom, and then you have this one. Okay, this is the cone, right? And the thing like you have to get a gravity detector, which is an area 3D, which you can use for other things at the same time. And you just give it a gravity provider, and you use the priority and space override to change effects. And so any body that enters this zone is gonna assign the gravity provider to the body. Yeah, to the gravity body. And then the provider has custom code to like give the gravity. And like I've got 3 providers for now. It's the past 3D, which you can make all those shapes like a pentagon, like any number of faces, a pill shaped, a torus. Can make us. This is for the marker 3D, which is basically just a planet. And then you got a zone gravity, which in a zone, anywhere in the zone, you're going one direction. And so that like surprisingly makes most of the shapes like uh if you look at primitives shapes, yeah, those, right? Primitive shapes, like it, they use this in like old animations. You can make any shape from these shapes, basically, or like almost. Maybe it's gonna look clunkier and stuff. Um, but so we got. Oh wait, do I get all of those? I'm making a pyramid. Sphere is already here. Cylinder, box, cone. I'm making the torus. Done. And wedge, like which I mean, ultimately you can just use multiple parallel gravity for doing your stuff, but because this wouldn't work really with my current stuff. But anyway, you can do most of the stuff. Um, yeah, and like I've seen many like already that tried to make this like using um like basically searching for the nearest ground basically, and they're taking the ground as the gravity, like their gravity is going towards the ground always, and maybe that's not what you want, right? It's not very anyway, yeah. Oh, okay. Work, this is not working. Why? We are going slowly down this time. Yeah, seems cool. There's an interesting YouTube video about the gravity too. Yeah. Do you mean the Mario Galaxy thing? Because I think I've seen it. Um, the hell? Where's the thing? From Mario Galaxy? Yeah, I think I've seen it. Hold on. I want to make like I like the visuals the guy had for showing the gravity. I think I have it not too far. Yeah, this thing. Thank you, slow internet. I think that this is the video. If it's gonna load sometime in the next year. But like right now in the editor, it's kind of hard to see where your gravity is gonna go. I want to make something like this guy did, like this shader, where like everywhere in the area it's going towards the gravity, kinda. I don't know if it's a shader. I don't know. I'm not sure now. Yeah, debug shader would. Yeah. This is even better in my opinion. I mean, yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's too much. But yeah, it would be definitely a great user experience plus. Um but I'm not good with shaders. That's and the other thing is like how I'm doing this is it's within the Godot engine. It's called the Gizmo, right? The actual thing you see in the editor, and right now it's used in the what's the name, in the past 3D marker 3D stuff like that, right? The actual providers. But with this, like I don't know how I would do it. Like the shade the gizmo would have to be on the like the detector, the gravity detector, the zone around it. But like at any angle, I need to see the shapes. Firstly, the gravity detector gizmo has to know the shape of the gravity, and how I make how I do it is I can't know the shape, right? Um, so that's kind of like this guy. He has a limited amount of shapes. Like I know in Mario Galaxy you have discs, parallel gravity, lines, cylinders, pill, certain anyway, predefined shapes, and it's declared as a shape. Like it's this gravity zone is a um disk, and so he can set the shader to say, oh, I'm a disk, so I'm gonna look like this, I guess. It's my assumption, right? And I can't really do this because, well, I can know, like, depending on the position you're in, the zone, what is going to be your gravity, but I don't know, like, the actual shape. So, what I wanted originally was um, GPU particles, which would be just be influenced by the gravity. That would be just better. And that does not work. Um, because GPU and CPU particles can't be affected by gravity. They only have like a vector, like a like fall vector, let's say. So that doesn't happen, and so I kind of need to. I wouldn't. I kind of need the gizmo to be particles. Make a particle gizmo. Which I don't know what it would do to the FPSs and like the CPU usage of the plugin. But I've seen where is it? Yeah, this thing. I found this thing, which is Godot debug draw 3D, and it's a library to, yeah, that's what it does. It draws 3D stuff. It's pretty cool. Like I'm impressed by this. So maybe I could do particles with draw calls. Like inside the editor. This is really cool. Thickness. Ooh. Fructum scale. What is that? Show text. Okay. Oh god. Ooh. Maybe it's not gonna lag. I mean, depends on how efficient my code is, I guess. Look at this. There's so many cubes. Okay, you can draw like 2D things. Lines, path. This is cool. Spheres, cylinders, boxes, misc. Ooh. This is funny. Okay. But yeah. Maybe I can do something with this and like make my own particles or something like this. But yeah. And like yeah, 73 FPSs. I guess I'm limited to 72 because this is rounded or something. Anyway. Draw bounds for calling. Ooh. Fancy. Down freeze render. Cool. Ooh. What's happening? Anyway. Too fun, too fun, too fun. But yeah, maybe someone doing something with this would be cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. This is not working. I feel like I'm not reading an accurate angle on this. This guy is an array, right? Yeah. Because, okay. This is getting the angle of, yeah, this is not The right angle. I don't know. Um. I feel like it's we got the accurate answer here, but like we have some rotation somewhere. Let's make it so it's not the accurate answer. Right, 45 degrees. And it's not the right angle. Does it? Okay, let's see just if moving it will make it not work even more. Oh god. Okay, now it's not even changing the thing. What? The hell? Professional guy, like, now it's going down? The fuck happened? Okay. Um, I think this is up picture. No, that's not right. It's it's side. It's supposed to be side. Side should be right. Okay, so it's different on each sides. I see. Because forward is always the same wherever you are, but up is not like accurate. Oh god, okay. Up picture. This but it's uprooted. Okay. Okay, so this is down, down. I got down. And I want to calculate side. The side of down. Forward, down. I need side. Okay, can I... Let's go see Transform 3D. Okay. I need basis. Let's see basis. What are the constructor? Axis, angle. No. Quaternion, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Hmm. Rotated, scaled, slur, transposed. From scale? No. Okay. Looking at. Ah. Ah. Haha. Okay. I think I got it. Um. Okay. Var b basis is equal to basis from basis. No, just new basis. And then b looking at, and then I go forward, up, normalize, and then gravity normalized. Use model front. What is that? Use model front. By default, the Z camera forward is treated as forward. I use model front is treated as Z axis. Okay. So this, okay. And so in the basis, and then, okay. This is b dot x. Am I smart or am I dumb? Wait, is it gonna change? No, no, it's not gonna change anything. Oh god. Okay, maybe it's not working. Maybe I am dumb. Da, 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 do, da, do, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba, da. Huh. Mysterious. Weird. Basis looking at. Oh. B is equal to B looking at. Of course. Ah. That's better. Of course. Right. Okay. And then plus or minus pi divided by 2. All right, we're back where we were. Okay. So, okay. Where's my calculator? Here it is. I got calculator. So I know the height is 10 and the radius 5. So it's 10 divided by 5. And then it's A10 of this. So it's 63 degrees or something. Let's try to make this 45. Yeah. Okay. Let's right, this is the thing. And then path 5 height point like this. We've got a 45-degree angle. Right? And it's going down. Okay. So right now it's got 8, 10, 5 divided by 5. So we got 45-degree angle. So this is 45 degrees. Right. Okay. Okay. This is officially should be. Yeah, I'm gonna print it actually. A10 height divided by radius. Yeah. Rand to dig. And then 10 like this. 45 degrees. Okay, we got that right. This is 45 degrees. The angle of this is 45 degrees. So I can piercer. Okay. 45 degrees. But it's not exactly what I want. What's the sort of poetry color? This hasn't moved. It's rotated, but on the right axis. This has not been changed position or rotation. This is 5, 5, 5, minus 5, minus 5. We're good with that. Personne ne s'inquiète. Personne. Personne ne s'inquiète. On se retrouvera sur le net. Okay. This. Wait, when I get in here, get custom gravity. Oh, yeah, right. It's already. Yeah. Okay. Balance ceiling, climb across. Distance 2. Inverse is equal is normalized length. Should be 2, but not 2. Why not 2? Is it 2 here? It is. Ah. Ah, 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 ah. We got a clue here. The gravity length is changed. Mysterious. No, not this. Right, still 2. So rotating it changes The length. What? Returns the result of rotating this around given axis normalized vector. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Weird. Uh, little snack. And you're gonna say that it's like negligible, I guess. But I want to know why, because this is getting rotated, but it's not changing. I mean, this is normalized. Maybe. Okay, how about this? Okay, this should be one, but it's not. Hmm. Wait, what? Did it crash? Crash me? Nobody warned me. Crash happened. Nobody told me. You gotta tell me when Crashma happens. I didn't notice. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Tesma? Tesma? Tesma works. Okay. It crashed for some reason. I gotta look into that. I don't want to. During through the sunlight. What if I remove this? Still two. Okay, if I remove this, still not two. So it's really like rotating this guy is not working. I don't think, yeah, I guess I shouldn't change it. Yeah, it's not the right angle. I fucking hate the skybox. I can't see my line. Yeah, it's not. It is not what we want. Mm, I don't get it. How about this? Yeah. I don't brain rot. I don't brain dumb yeah, streamer. Okay. Why is it not working? Tonight, eternity seems so long to me. Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to work. Never, never, it's alright. Multiple faces. Hmm. Multiple faces. Faces, radius, height. Dun, 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 dun. Around to dig A10 to height radius. Yeah. Okay. Uh, uh, yeah. I am I dumb? Am I dumbass? Am I a dumbass? Basis. I create a new basis, right? And it's looking at forward and up is gravity normalized. And then X is the side. And so I'm rotating it around the axis of the side by this guy, 45 degrees. And it's not that Okay, print gravity. Hmm. Angle to I don't know. 0, 1, 0. Yeah, okay. Run to the gravity. Ah, 45, but not exactly. It's always this little gap or something. Not like I don't know if this is the cause. I don't know if this is the cause. Like this little thing could be the cause of my problem, or is it the collision shape not being that's plus pi divided by 2 minus. Yeah. The shape custom solver define how much bodies react to enforce contact. Yeah. The position is not changed. The like I don't know when collision shape. What can I do? Cylinder 5, 2.5 radius. Oh yeah, that's not working. Yeah, I can't. I think like yeah, either the rotated function is not working properly, or um the collision shape isn't like has some kind of but it shouldn't like it didn't matter on the other ones. Like maybe it has some kind of margin on which like it's not accurate, which should be accurate. I'm gonna check like if the decimal is consistent. I don't think so. Okay, can I round? Yeah, that's done. Around the angle. Around, maybe I can. Can I round the float? I can't. Maybe it's a global function. Yeah, round float. Okay. Can I decide like how rounded? Snapped? Ah, ah, this is it. Okay. I'm gonna try this. It's probably gonna be bad, but gravity is equal to snapped gravity step 0 0 0 0 0 1. Right. Vector 3. There we go. What the hell? Is that thing done? Okay. But maybe it's not that. I don't. I'm. I'm a dummy dum dum. I'm silly dummy guy. Yeah, that's me. Hmm. Um. Cone. Collision. Mesh. Mesh. We don't fucking care about the mesh. Gravity detector. Collision. We don't care about this one. Gravity force to the. Okay, how about we rotate this instead? Oh, how about that? Yeah, it's still the same. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. This is a mystery that no one can solve. Yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome to do this. This is really cool. It's just not working. Um, and I have no clue why. What the fuck? My god. My god. That gave me a heart attack. This is too loud. I fucking died right now. Hello, everyone. Hello. It is me, the TV guy, or not so much the TV anymore. Hello, Voyer. How are you? How, yeah, I said it. How are you? How is it going? Raid message. Indeed, the best raid message. Still a screen, I guess. Doing the goods. That's great. That's the best way to be in life in front of a screen. Okay. By the way, we were definitely more than three. Yeah, I mean, are you sure? It said tree. Yeah, it looks like you were tree. Oh yeah, Twitch don't know how to count. Twitch can't count. Okay, maybe only 4 people like actually rated, and like all the other just left. Maybe they were all bots. Do you employ bots, Warrior? 2, 3. But I'm a bot. Oh shit. We we got bots. 4? Okay, that's 4. Yeah. I can impersonate bots. Please don't. Please be a human person. It's better. Scratches. Are you some kind of bot racist? Yeah, those clankers. Get them out of here. Uh. Yeah, chap viewers, exactly. Go to Voyeur. They are chap viewers. Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Venerak, TV guy. You maybe you know me. Um, I make stuff. I stream. I never stream. Chat GP daddy on you. Oh no. Fuck, I'm only gonna die. Is this the AI revolution? Okay, am I dead? Is everything dead? It died. Okay, that's good. We love dying here. Are we alive now? We are alive. We are back alive. But I'm on the list. I don't know. I heard Twitch stopped to count lurkers that don't interact with the stream. Rip lurking. Thank you for the follow. Where's the thing? I read dev. Thank you for the follow. Okay. This too many things. Okay. Well, fuck. Where am I? Yes, I'm a professional streamer. Hello, everyone. Um, I make stuff. I'm currently working on this wonderful extension. I mean, plugin for Godot. It is Godot Gravity Fields. It's inspired from the Mario Galaxy, uh, kind of gravity stuff. And so we got different types of gravity, easily implementable. So a sphere, torus, spill, and other shapes. I'm working on the other shapes part right now. um, so it's kind of easy to use. Kinda. I can show you real quick. Do you see this? Yes, you see it. Okay. So how it works. Let me show you. I'm going to try to do this quick. So you would use rigid body in like a normal case. This is a gravity body, which is a rigid body, but with custom gravity scale over here. So that's the only thing you need to change in your game. Just change the type and it's done. And then what you do is you have gravity detectors, which are these big zones around the shapes. So when a gravity body enters those zone, the gravity detector is going to give his associated gravity provider to the body, right? And then the body is going to ask, hey, provider, what is my gravity? So in this case, the provider is a path 3D with a special curve inside it. So it looks like this. And then we can add the sides. So the gizmo is going to update normally. So this is a pentagon. I can remove faces. So it's a circle. I can change the force of the gravity. The provider can also be a marker 3D, which is going to make a planet, right? And you can also have the gravity detector as its own provider, right? This is a kind of a loop here, but yeah, it can be its own provider, and then in that case, it's kind of a parallel gravity, like in here, right? This one, yeah. So that's it. So some concepts are like there's custom lingo for the plugin, but I think it's pretty easy to use. By the way, I didn't say to you, but congrats on the game with Tricky. It turned out very fun and it's very stable for such a short time. Yeah, I didn't play it, but congrats on the game. Looks cool. What was it for a jam? We're jamming? Jamming here? We're jammers. I think we're jammers. Want to see? Yeah, of course. I am encountering an unsolvable bug, so let's flee from the bug and do something else. Yeah, I want to see. Give me a link. It's 2 minutes shirt. Shit. A shirt that's only 2 minutes long? Okay, I'm gonna be a bad person and I'm not gonna read the thing. Yeah, avoidance is the key to happiness. Yeah. Yeah. One man is cursing into anim, which I recommend, but no one ever reads anyway. Pick your poison. I'm gonna say family, I guess. This is cool. I like the slider. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna lower the music. Okay. The voice acting is from Finis Fire, streaming on Twitch. Oh my god. So many Twitch people. Wasn't that I guess the PG-13 is not like beeped. I love this. How long was the game jam? Was it like a week? Yeah, that has to be 9 days, but 2 day and a half? That's so short. The stream can't hear the browser. Of course it can't. Yeah. Okay. Let's fix this, shall we? Uh uh There we go. Can you hear what's going on? Okay, I'm done. What's going on? What's happening? Ah. Okay. I cut paper.
How many yoinks does he have?
Yoink.
Boom.
What? What? What's going on?
Yoink.
Yoink. What's going on? What am I supposed to do? I'm cutting paper. Am I supposed to... Loser. Yes, yes, I'm a loser. Okay.
Grab his scissors and try and cut off as much of the paper as possible. Careful, don't touch his pencil points, yeah?
Okay. Right click, rotate scissors. Okay, I'm done. I'm officially done. Like, I'm sure... This is made in Godot. Of course, Godot is... Okay. Step 1, I need to cut out... Okay. Right click to rotate. Left click to cut. I'm right clicking. Am I... Okay, it's rotating each time I click. I got it. Yes, I wanted to do that. This is a pentagon, right? Okay. Okay. I just can't control my feet. Is that... Like, what's going on?
What? You don't
Okay, I cut stuff and I won.
Where these pants keep going from?
Okay, I got it. I gotta cut without being hit.
Are you for real to me?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, loser.
Okay. Okay, I know how
Grab
it
your
works
scissors
now.
and try and cut off as much of the
Yeah,
paper as
I love that.
possible. Careful, don't touch his pencil points, yeah?
Okay, I got it. I got it. That's great. Okay.
Blimey.
Okay. I got it. I got it.
Where do these pens keep coming from?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm a pro player.
What? You done
Boom.
did it? Let's
Okay.
get some more papers.
Ship viewers, fuck you, man. Bye-bye. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Oh my god. This is the worst. Okay, I got it. Holy shit, they did appear. Yeah, the bots came. They raided with you.
Where do these pens keep coming from?
Oh my god, okay. I got huge paragraph to read now. Oh my god, okay. Up. And I
Are
died.
you for real
Okay,
to me?
it's what the intro
Bloody hell,
says. You
loser.
forgot your papers to write your exam on. You'd find a crumbled up paper, but Paul saw it too. Now Paul is trying to decide where to draw on the paper, the balls. And you're trying to cut as much of the paper away to use to write your exam on. Okay, I love it. Credits. Trick Lady, Ira Dev, Finish Fire. That's great. That's great. Can I... Okay. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making game. We love games. We love gaming too. Okay. Now, we need to figure out what's going on. Joel. Hello, Crazy Kitty. Now bug fixing. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what the bug is going on. What in the bug is going on. Right? Okay. Hi, Crazy Kitty. Joel, everywhere, Joel. Okay. So I'm working on making pyramids, right? Okay. So the pyramid is right now, look, it's not rotated in any way, anywhere. The position hasn't changed too. The length from the center everywhere is 5. So the angle of this, of the tilt should be 45 degrees. Add rolling Xanax. Oh yes, I saw those. You can accelerate with those. Ooh. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the tilt should be always 45 degrees. It is 45 degrees. It is. Because it should be. Now, in the provider's code, when it's a pyramid, I make a basis and it's looking at fuck, that's hard to explain. Okay, so it's looking, in this case, the forward vector is towards the top and the gravity vector is down, so towards the ball, like the vector of the ball, the gravity of the ball, yeah, so towards the center, we're gonna say. So then I rotate the gravity on the axis, on the side axis, so it kind of takes a rectangle, let's say rectangle gravity, and I move it by this thing, right? Over here. So it makes a prism. And so I rotated by the angle, the right angle. And wait, okay, I'm gonna read chat because I'm good streamer. Uh if you build a graphic debugger that will only take 3Ds, you'll easily find where you put a plus instead of the minus and fix the bug. I guess. Um, I guess. Maybe I will try to find it. I'm gonna explain it to you guys. Maybe you will find it. The bug, please. Okay. So okay. Gravity is accurate. It works. I know it's the right vector because it works on any other shape. This B basis is the right angle. No, I wait. Okay. But then you will have a graphic debugger ready for the next plus instead of minus that you typo. Profit copium. Yeah, I'm coping right now. I'm coping with the fact that I'm coping. Yeah, I'm just coping. This is equal to 45 degrees. I know, I tested it. One thing I noticed is that over here, okay, over here though, to this print, the angle, okay, now it's not. Okay, maybe I'm done. Wait. Yes, I'm done. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get there. So this is 45 degrees. No, it's not working. But I'm still done. So you see, it's supposed. Wait, gravity. Yeah. Wait, so is this 90? And then here it's 45. Yeah. So this is 45. I rotated it by 45. So the angle is 45. It's going. Okay, I'm going to show you. This. Okay, so this should work. But it's like slightly not working. Just slightly. And I suspect maybe it is like this thing, like this tiny fraction of a number that is here. That is like making it go down, like not in the right direction. But I don't think so. Because if I just noticed that if I print it up here, like the angle, I already have the decimal and I know that this part is right. So that's not it. That's not the error. But I can't like understand, like it's barely not the right angle. Barely. But yeah. I'm at a loss right now. I've been stuck like before you came. I was like stuck on this for the last 20 minutes. It's I don't know. Like, is it supposed to have the graph vector to the center of parallels? Is it supposed to have the graph vector to the center of mass or parallel to the face? It's supposed to be perpendicular. the okay. So what's happening is okay. No, not this one. This one. Okay, so here, when I'm here, here. Wait, I'm gonna. Can I zoom in? Yeah. Okay. When I'm here, right? So after this line, my gravity is the black arrow here, the big black arrow. I'm going towards the wall. So it's towards the past 3D, right? What I'm doing right now is if I know that it's a pyramid, cone, whatever, I try to rotate this arrow by like this angle or this one. Anyway, whichever one. I'm I'm rotating this so it is a pyramid, right? So it's towards the center, but it's rotated after towards the center. Like neither of those. None of them. None of the above. Yeah. It's special. Um so yeah, so to get a gravity like in the case that it's not a cone or a pyramid, I take the up vector, then I rotate it around forward, and by the gravity angle, which is based on the face you're on, and then I reverse it and times the gravity force. So that's my gravity, right? I return that. But if it's a peak, I find the side vector of this up and forward. I mean, of this forward and gravity vector. I find this side and I rotate the gravity around it by the angle of by 45 degrees in this case. Minus, wait, what is minus? Should be just like that. Yeah, that does it too. It's better. It's more clean. Okay. That does it too. Okay. But yeah, it's kind of not like good. This is the side vector. B dot x dot norm is normalized. It looks correct, the direction. Yeah. Looks correct. Isn't there another gravity vector acting on the body? No. Like the default no, it's disabled. Look, gravity body, this is the one. The gravity scale is at 0 and my custom gravity scale is at 1. So there's no default gravity. If I look in the gravity body code, it always rolls down consistently. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm gonna put it on this face. Should do the same thing. Yeah. But earlier, I don't know when it changed, but it was rolling up. But it's always by a slight thing, like just barely. This thing, yeah, it's up there. Okay. Yeah, get custom gravity, and get custom gravity gets gravity provider. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just a slight angle error. Yeah, but I don't know, like, that gives you extra movement. Yeah, like it wouldn't matter if it was any like any object with some grip, because it's just slightly not good. But right now, since it's a ball, it just rolls, and that's the best testing I guess. What I want to try is just like this. Yeah. Is the collision parameter really 45 degrees? Okay, collision shape. So it's the only way I could find is having a uh, convex polygon, right? So the first point is at the top. It's at 5. Second point is at x positive 5. 2, it's z5, 3 minus 5, x, and there. It's always 5, exactly 5. It should be 45 degrees. I also checked everywhere is like the fucking god. Okay. Yeah, I checked everywhere if the position or the rotation of the collision shape or its parents uh is there a way to get just get the normal of the face here there? Um no. I don't think so, but even like yeah, debug fill shape. Yeah, no. Maybe from shape 3D. Get debug mesh. No, not really. But like even if I had the normal of the side, like my goal is for the gravity to be independent of the normal of the ground beneath it, because I've seen other people do uh gravity plugin for Godot, and they always use the normal, and I think they always use the normal of polygons or shapes to determine like your gravity, like they look at the nearest ground or something. Yeah, I want the gravity to be the pyramid, not the collision. Exactly. um yeah, that's wrong. That's the mesh. Yeah, I'm lost here. Like it's so slide. Like oh, hold on. I'm gonna. Okay, let's remove peak and hard code 45 degrees. That's already it. Like it's already kinda hard coded. Okay, I'm gonna do it because like if I print this just for you, like, oh, what did I do? Print should print. Is it not printing? Ah, yeah, of course. Hold on. Peak. Yeah, of course it's in. Okay. Red to the right. This is what goes in the rotation. Minus 45 degrees. Exactly. Minus 45 degrees. Always. Um, what I wanted to try real quick is go back to... Okay, I'm gonna remove the cone for now. And we're gonna move back to... Sig break, be right back. Yeah, go for it. Position, yeah, like that. Okay. Cube collision. Five, five, five. Okay. Okay. Now it should work. So see, it doesn't move. Doesn't move anywhere. Even though the gravity has an offset. Like, yeah, it has the offset and it works. It's exactly, it doesn't roll. I mean, it kind of, oh yeah, it rolls. It rolls. Fuck. Okay. So that is the problem. That is a problem. Gravity angle. Okay. Print. Red to the gravity angle. Okay. Okay. Godot rotated vector tree. Offset. Vector rotated is not accurate. It wasn't walking straight and always off the cursor, especially while facing the z-axis. Rotation. Okay, so it's maybe it's gimbal lock, but it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Like normally rotated should use quaternions? No? Like, by the way, it's used. Returns the result of rotating this vector by given axis around angle. It looks and feels like it's using the quaternions to turn it, so it shouldn't gimbal lock. Uh, vector tree not accurate. High nub, nothing. So I promised it's all resolved. The issue was that it was using C for my test level on the I marked use collision, but I also added so that means both colliders were basically overlapping such that the distance between the two colliders was 0. So then when Ray would choose either to use... Yeah, that doesn't concern me. God. How do I rotate it so that facing... Where I get random points from a circle and manage to create these random points. Yeah. So it seems to be the way I rotate the vectors. You printed a gravity vector out 45 degrees so it's guard the face of the collider. Is there any way to check which forces are applied to a body in the inspector? I'm the one applying the vectors. I mean, I'm the one applying the forces. Look, this is not the one. This one. But while you were away, look what I figured. So right now it's also moving slightly on on the shapes that were working before. So maybe it was never working on in the first place. Um but yeah, I'm the one, like, if I put the ball outside of this zone, it's not gonna move because it has no forces applied to it. I'm the one applying them. But now we see that when I rotate the gravity, there's a slight... No, so I think the problem is with me rotating, with how I rotate my my vectors. Which physics engine am I using? I'm using Jolt. I'm pretty sure. Jolt. Yeah, Jolt physics. And yeah, default gravity 0, 0, 0, 0, nuclear. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's this. Because like I showed you before, there's a slight, like this very, very slight, like offset. I can only think of that being the issue. Um, so I went on Google and I found absolutely nothing. So either I mean I found one thing, maybe one thing. So yeah, either it's the rotated function, which is not very like that precise, or um it's gimbal lock. Um right, because when you use Euler angles, but it should work anyway. If you use Euler angles, you can get gimbal lock, which means that uh, some rotation is not influencing the global rotation of the object. Anyway, it's weird, but I I think the rotated function used quaternions, which are for some okay gimbal lock uh Euler angle gimbal lock. So the Euler angle, which is the easy way of rotating an object, is based on like fictional gimbals like this. But the thing is, if let's say your green gimbal is rotated 90 degrees, so it's facing up like the first gimbal, it means that if you turn either the purple or the blue one, it's gonna like turn in the same direction. So that's gimbal locked. So yeah, it's it's something that happens, right? But it shouldn't. I mean, it shouldn't. Godot shouldn't use Euler angles. That's that's the thing. Does Godot rotated function use Euler angles? Doesn't Godot let you choose? Yeah, in the editor, right? So what happens is in the editor you choose, where is it? Transform. You choose between Euler, quaternions, or basis. Yeah, internally they should use quaternion, right? Like what happens is you change the angle of your object in the editor with Euler angles, but you'll ultimately it's set in a quaternion type. Everything graphic computer like use quaternion, right? I'm pretty sure anything that has to do with 3D rotation should use quaternions, and that's what they use. I'm pretty sure, but like if that's not the thing, then rotated has some kind of offset, because this is exactly 0 and this is exactly pi. Is it because pi is not as precise? Maybe that's it. If maybe it's pi that their pi is not precise enough. Maybe. if they don't use quaternions, maybe they use bases to store stuff. I mean, even if they use, I mean, bases is still better than Yule angles because you can't get gimbal locked. Does it mean that if you hardcode gravity is equal, in that case you won't have a bug, it won't roll? Yeah, rest well, warrior, and until next time, exactly. Have a good night. Yeah, we can try that. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Good night, everybody. Tricky lady. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Okay. Okay. Return gravity. No. Vector tree. Which one is it? It's only gonna be back, I guess. No. Left. No movement. No movement at all. Okay. I want to try something. This is gonna be unbelievably cursed. You're not ready. Okay. Uh, Kunst. Uh, okay. So here we see that it's this precise. um, the symbols of pi. Okay. Boom. Okay. It's still moving. Okay, that's not it. I think it's just that like there's a reason why it's that number of decimals. Um like they probably store this in like a regular float, and that's, yeah, like this. And that's the maximum like like number of digits it can store. So hmm, like if I remove some of them, like let's be less precise. Oh my god. Is it me or was it like, can you transform 3D the heck? I I mean, oh, that's funny. It started rolling in the other side now. Oh, that's so weird. Hold on. If I remove this. This is so magic number type shit. Okay, let's oh my god, okay. Let's go wait, this is cube. Let's move it. Let's bring back cone. Paths, this is a cone. Oh god, okay. Yeah, this woohoo. Okay. This is not working. Yeah, toujours. This is, yeah, it's not changing anything. Hey, I'm pretty sure that's it. Like, it's, oh, the thing crashed again. Crashma? The thing crashed, of course. Always crashes. Uh, yes. No, no screen. There we go. And great. Now we get glitch. Okay. That's what's weird. We are back. Um, yeah, okay. Uh, precision of pi Godot. Can someone explain? Don't blame Godot and double precision. Okay, I have started using Godot recently, loving it to build something that relates to astrodynamics. And as the name suggests, you either have numbers that are so big that everything just breaks, bad option, or scale everything down, better option, the that the single precision floats just don't work. And so I thought everything Godot uses double precision, but then I have seen this line in Godot documentation. Many methods and properties in the engine use 32-bit single precision floating point number instead. Equivalent to, okay, so used, fuck. For data structures just as vector, you Godot used, okay, so what this guy says is that um, the engine by default uses the engine, like not something you can change easily. The engine by default uses 32 bits to store your number, but so that makes only 6 reliable digits of precision, which is not a lot in our case and this guy's case. And it can be changed to 64-bit, but it needs the Godot engine to be compiled in precision double with the precision double option. Does the Steam version double in, if not, should I compile Godot myself? Vector I integer exists if it helps. Yes, that might come in handy, but for no, yes, yes. The issue is probably not a precision. Well, the thing is, I would like it to work on every Godot, not only the ones which are compiled with the precise uh flag. I'm pretty sure it is a precision issue. I have been doing the same calculation in C++ for the last decade using double velocity vector only. Yo, okay. See the compiling session for compiling. You'll need to add the position. From the comment about C++ experience doing this, I doubt you'll have too much issue compiling. This one. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Okay. No way. That's kind of dumb. Um, so that's not necessarily pi the problem. Like it's the precision of the value stored. Yeah. Yeah. Pi. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now because I feel like I'm gonna crash out. Oh my god. So it's working, but not really because of the precision of Godot. That's great. Um, but I wonder why it's like that much worse. It's going to be clear like first spring water after a good solid good rest. I mean, I hope so, but I just wonder now like why it's so much worse on the pyramid. That's all. But yeah, thank you for helping. Thank you for being my rubber duck that talks back for tonight. And we're gonna try to find someone to raid. Let's look at yeah, if it loads. Thank you. I can scroll, but I can't like, actually scroll. Thank you. Okay, let's. Oh, Bamo is on. Bamo, it's been a long time. Thank you for Triangular Prism. Thank you for coming to Crazy Kitty. Thank you for listening to me rambling. Um, yeah, we're gonna raid Bamo, I think. That's me. Look at me. Joel indeed. Okay. I'm gonna check 2 seconds if I see another Godot tuber, Godot man. I don't see any. So let's raid Bamo 16. Bamo 16. Yeah. Okay. Outro. Play outro. Yeah. No. Thank you for everyone who came message raid. Thank you Vorio for the raid again. Uh, thank you for helping me. And yeah, we'll see each other sometime. Like I don't know. So, when I get time again to stream, I guess. But yeah, later. Yeah. Good night.